The behavior self-assessment and goal-setting sheet is one example of a behavior intervention that you can provide for your students where you're trying to change some behavior patterns that are interfering with safety or learning. On the first page, you'll see that there is a screenshot of the document and directions. And if you go to the second page, you'll see the first page of the template where you have a place to either the interventionist document or the student document discussion of behaviors that a student is doing well and behaviors that need improvement. Specifically looking at your school's behavior matrix and finding behaviors that the student is doing well, behaviors where they need to improve. This should lead to a discussion of what is one particular behavior that I really need to focus on and help me with some strategies to change that behavior pattern and help me with setting a goal for the next week. So then from week to week, you have pages to use as a template so that after the student has worked on their skill for a week, then let's look at what have I been working on? What are the strategies I've been using? Did I meet my goal for this week? And now let's reflect on what things am I doing well this week? What are still some things that I need to work on, behaviors that I need to work on improving? And what are my goals for the next week? And you'll see the next sheets are that exact same template. So if we take a look at the directions, we recommend that you meet with a group no larger than 4 to 6 at a time, but it's just a short meeting, 10 to 20 minutes. And we discuss strengths and areas that we need to improve in. And the teacher should model, the interventionist should model by sharing your strengths and areas to improve, looking again at that behavior matrix. So we look at what are strengths and areas to improve for all of us. And then let students in the group share and discuss their strengths as well as their areas to improve. Pick one to focus on and discuss ideas and strategies for changing the behavior patterns for the areas that they identify they need to improve. And then record their focus for change and the goals for the next week. And as you meet each week, determine if students are meeting their goals and use the documentation spreadsheet as your progress monitoring tool to judge the effectiveness of the intervention. The progress monitoring spreadsheet is just set up to where this is a template that you can make a copy of and put your information here that defines the behavior intervention, a place to put your student names, and whether or not they're meeting goals from week to week. And as you populate this with yes or no, then you will see pie graphs populate, and the more no's that we have, that red part of the graph, that shows that the intervention is not having the effectiveness of changing patterns that we want. So do we need to take a closer look at what the plan is, how often we're meeting, what strategies we're working on, making adjustments there, or perhaps intensifying the intervention? So I hope this helps just give you a picture of just how easy it is to do a behavior intervention, especially using this behavior self-assessment and goal setting.